What it is, my people, man? It's your boy Jiggy Benji's, aka Mr. Lobster himself. And I'm with my boy Gonzi. I see you, man. These are mamas. We got Mets. We got the stands on baseball. Otani, Judge. I swear to God, we're the hottest in the city. Let's get it. Yeah, what it is, man. What's going on, man? We back with another episode, man, on Mamas, man. So today we got a lot of shit to talk about, man. Gonzi, what's up, baby? How you doing, man? What's going on?
Doing? How was your weekend? How was your weekend, boy?
Weekend was good, man. Weekend was good,
Had a good
man.
time?
A little something, man. I ain't crazy, man, you know?
I was at the Keys. I had a little tournament, a little softball tournament. We came out in third place, 20 teams.
Okay.
Should have won.
Okay.
But it is what it is.
It is what it is?
Yeah.
Mamas.
But what you want to talk about? The standings? We trying to go on the standings?
You know, before we get to the Mets, let's talk about where everybody's standing right now.
Looking.
Yeah, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. What you got going on right now?
Because the Yankees right now, I feel like they like on an up and down roller coaster right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The good news is, which again, he on my fantasy baseball team, Jazz. They coming through. I feel like they sparked them up when they threw them out of the game.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, I feel like I mean he always spoke. I think he got a little too emotional, and he kind of
but sometimes these umpires be getting you off your game.
I
man.
get it, bro.
I feel like that's it's something that they've been doing a lot lately. Like they want the best players. I feel like they trying to like control the best players. Like I'm the dog here.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean. I could kick you out when I want. I could call whatever pitch I want. I can basically change the outcome of a game.
Yeah.
Which sucks because you're controlling the game too much.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? If you're a great hitter, like any hitter, it doesn't matter, good or bad, like a Jazz Junior. You know what I mean? It's okay for him to say something that he doesn't like. He doesn't see something that you like.
No.
Most of the time, the umpires are wrong.
Nah, but it's okay to talk. What I'm saying is okay to talk about it, but I feel like they should also teach their players not to get in the be so emotional. Because
man, it's like heat of a moment, bro.
But bro, he went like a whole inning. He went in the bullpen
because
he went in the dugout, talk shit. He went back out to the field and still was talking shit.
No. But what happened there? No, he never said nothing. He went to his position. And he's playing his position regular. He looks, and you got the umpire staring at him.
No, he wasn't. The umpire didn't even know, Gonzi. It was actually his ex-teammate.
Why you think he said
that pointed it out?
On one of the arguments, he said to one of the umpires, like, why are you looking at me?
But that's what I'm saying. I say that to say this. His ex-teammate that played for the other team, I believe it was Cincinnati they were playing, or something like that. Not Cincinnati. Was it Cincinnati that they were playing?
No,
I believe it was Cincinnati. Comment below and let us know if it was Cincinnati or not.
Regardless, it doesn't matter.
Regardless, he was his ex-teammate. I believe they play also together in the Marlins. And he put him on blast. He told the umpire, yo, he's talking to you. So the umpire started looking at him, and that's when Jazz kind of like went off a little bit.
I wasn't looking at him.
It was all in front of his ex-teammate that made that happen like that. Next day,
I feel like they gotta slow it down. Like umpires need to be a little more calm. Like they're so quick to throw someone out. They're so quick to throw a coach out of the game or a player out of the game. And it's like, yo, don't forget people come from other cities, other towns to watch those players.
Yeah.
So you're kicking out a player that I just spent money to go watch because he said you called a bad pitch.
Yeah, which he did.
He did. But do you got what I say? Like come on, man. Like don't make the game about you. I feel just let them play. And if they say something, give them the benefit of the doubt. Okay, good, that's cool. Let them get their heat out there. Okay, cool. As long as they're not disrespecting you or saying curse words or fuck you and your mother type shit.
Right.
Bro, if he's arguing a ball or strike, come on.
Nah, but he was kind of going off. They kicked him out the game, and the very next day, he went up to bat and hit a dinger,
Wow. No. He's
when he went around the bases, he told the player, because I think he was
that's for you.
He's the catcher. He goes, that was for the last game.
Yeah, that's a payback.
You know what I'm saying? So
no,
that goes to show you also.
He hit 2 that day.
Correct. So
and he hit 3 in the last 2 days.
So that goes to show you what kind of player he is. He plays with it. He played with his heart in his sleeve, bro.
Yeah,
he's that type of player. But I feel like he should have a little more control of his emotions when it comes to things like that.
Look,
you know what I'm saying? Because they need to wake up. They need him in the game. The Yankees need him.
Oh no, 100%. He's a game changer.
Come on.
But like I say, you got Aaron Judge on that team. They're in first place in the division, but they got a really, really tough division because you're talking about their 48 wins. Tampa's 47.
Tampa's 47?
Toronto's 46. Boston is 42.
Damn.
So in that division alone, you can't get comfortable.
Yeah.
And right now, as you can see, the Yankees do not have the pitching staff. Like, they need to get some trades. They need to do some things right now in the trade deadline, bring some pitching or something, because they playing close.
Yeah, they are.
And you got your best hitter at 30 home runs, batting .354. It should be that they're blowing away that division.
Yeah.
So
I agree.
That's tough to see a hitter in your team batting .354 with 30 home runs before the half.
Yeah. Right before, and he's still got a couple of games left.
No. He's still got games left. You know what I mean? And one of the most voted to be in the All-Star game. You already know.
You think he's gonna be in the home run derby? You think he's gonna? I think Soto's want to play. I think in the home run derby.
I mean, it makes it fun, bro. I think every player that hits the ball that he hits as far as he hits it, it's exciting. De La Cruz, the Sotos. You want Kyle Riley, 32 home runs, 33 home runs. I want him in the home run derby. I want to see him hit.
Yeah, definitely.
Are you fucking crazy? How can you not? Pete Alonso. I want to see them hit.
Yeah, definitely.
Talking about people hitting 50 home runs. Why the fuck will we not have him there? Ohtani. You don't want Ohtani on the home run derby? Hell yeah, I do. Hell yeah, I do. But like that division, like I said, it's a tough one. They haven't run away with nothing.
Yeah.
But now another division, that was the East. You got the Central, which you got Detroit.
Detroit's
tied for first with the most wins, 53.
Detroit right now, listen, if people they're not paying attention, they gotta start paying attention to Detroit. Yeah. They gotta pay attention to Detroit because, bro, they a problem. They a problem. If they don't stop them right now and take that confidence out, like what they're playing with right now, it's gonna be too late in the second half.
Jake's brother, listen to me. They're 20 games over 500.
Wow.
20 games over 500. You're talking about a team that barely made it last year. Like, nothing.
And right now, they're heading. They gotta play against Detroit and take a couple ibuprofens before they play Detroit.
I don't want to see Detroit in the playoffs right now.
No, yeah.
Hopefully, people in the Central are going, yo, I hope they go to the All-Star break and they really take a break. Because, they're 13. Cleveland is in second in that division. They're 13 games back.
Wow.
13 games back. Hey, you're getting them to be comfortable to win the division and just ride through it because you're already 13 games. They don't look slow. They ain't slowing down. And after them, it's tied, obviously, it's Minnesota, but that's still 13 games back.
Yeah.
And then you got Kansas City 14 games back.
Yeah, they gotta figure something out with Detroit.
And they gotta. I know you know the picture they got over there in Detroit.
Which is who?
Scuba.
Oh my God.
Like at this point, it's like, you want to win money? Put your money on Scuba. Like, it's like guaranteed. Do you know what he's done his last 15 starts?
Tell me, talk to me.
His last 15 starts, he's 10-0. 10-0. ERA 1.74.
Wow.
Whip 0.762. 128 strikeouts. If you didn't hear that, 128 strikeouts. So you're talking about 15 starts. His last 15 starts, 128 strikeouts.
I think the only
10-0.
The only thing he's missing right now is just to get like a no-hitter or something to complete
like
the season that he's
perfect season.
Yeah, something basically like that. He needs something like that. I mean, he don't need it for us to talk about how good of a season he's having.
You're talking about a Cy Young pitcher already.
Yeah.
And who the fuck is competing with him this year?
Nobody. I
Like
don't think
they have you had Senga and all that, but remember he got hurt, and he's in the National League. But this, what he's doing.
Yeah. It's a problem. It's a problem, bro. It's a problem.
It's ridiculous.
Shout out to Detroit, man. They doing their thing out there, man. Y'all keep up the good work. We enjoying watching you guys every weekend, in and out the game. So, shout out to y'all, man. I love what y'all doing over there, man.
Yeah, they a
doing.
problem.
Yeah, they doing their one too. They're doing their one too.
They're a problem over there in Detroit. But now let's get to
my ops.
Let's get to your Mets.
That's not my team, dog. Stop trying me like that, man. That's
They
not
were
my team.
in first for a
guys.
while. They were in first for a while.
No,
now they're behind Philly.
For real?
What you think, nigga?
Yo,
you
hey,
think you're
listen.
gonna have a bad drought like that and they're gonna stay on top?
No, hey, listen. This is my thing. They got an all-star lineup. They do. They got a lot of players that got great baseball skills. But the Mets got to get better with their pitching, dog. They cannot go into the fucking playoffs and face people like San Diego, L.A., Detroit. With no pitching, it ain't going to happen. It ain't going to happen, bro.
Yo, it showed tough this weekend. Yo, Friday's game, 9-1.
Look at that shit, bro. Come on now, bro. 9-1 is crazy, bro.
And you're talking about the Pirates. I get it. You got Paul Skees over there and all that, but to sweep you? You were in first place. You're a first place team.
Bro, every fucking game. Shout out to the Pirates, man. They did their fucking thing, bro. 3 games in a row. One was like 13-2.
The Friday game was 9-1. Saturday game, 9-2.
And then the other one?
And Sunday's game, 12-1.
Bro, that's ridiculous, bro. With the lineup that y'all got and the players that y'all got, y'all shouldn't be losing. I'm not saying that y'all can't lose, but y'all shouldn't be losing.
You know the difference?
Bro, that's crazy. They score like 40, almost 40 runs.
30 runs.
30 runs, and y'all score not even 6 in 3 games.
If you do the total on the 3, 30-4.
And where was Soto at? And I'm not gonna say nothing because I'm not gonna go too crazy on Soto because he had a great June and also a great May. But he can't do it by himself. What's the rest of the team? Lindor, he's on 20.
He's on 20 home runs already. Bro.
That's what I'm saying. All these players, they started crazy, and Soto already passed them. So it's like on games like this, where's the lineup at? Where your all-star players at?
It's starting to look like they said, you know what? We carried you for a while. Now carry us.
Yeah, type shit.
But mamas. But they had 3-4 of them carrying one. He's one guy.
Yeah.
You talking big difference.
Yeah.
So it's tough. It's tough to be, especially the Mets, because when you're up, they're up. But when they down, them boys can let you have it.
Yeah, definitely.
In New York, I've been to these places. New York, Boston, Chicago, the Cubs. I mean, like, those fans don't play around. I tell you that right now. They forget about yesterday quick.
Yeah.
They're quick to forget about yesterday.
Yeah.
So you can have your little like Lindor had his little run, and he's been cooling off a lot.
Yeah, I agree with you,
As a leadoff, it's tough that every time you're hitting, your leadoff's out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you're already playing with an out.
Yeah. I agree. I feel like Lindor and everybody else got to turn up again.
You know what I mean? P. Alonso's been doing his thing. You know, he's got he's been doing his thing, but they ain't putting it together as a unit. One gets hot, 3 gets cold. 3 gets hot, 1 gets cold. It's like, we got to figure it out.
Yeah, for the most part, I feel like they got to get better with the pitching, though. They got to get better with the pitching.
Every team is based on pitching.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like, they got to get better with the pitching because think about it. Like you said, 34 runs in 3 games.
30-4 is tough.
Your pitching is watered down.
You're out there throwing BP.
Watered down.
No, you're throwing BP.
Yeah, bro. Your pitching is completely watered down, bro.
And then you know what you're doing there? You're destroying your bullpen. Because when you're giving up 9 runs like that, every game, your bullpen's coming out early.
Yeah.
That means that your starter is out. So you coming out here throwing cookies and then letting your bullpen get wasted.
Nigga say cookies.
you out here just throwing breakfast to people.
Yeah.
It's tough it's tough to get going like that. That's what I'm saying. And then as a team, you're already, every time you're playing, you're already backed on. You're already losing.
Yeah.
Like you want to play a good game, you want to be 0-0, 1-0 to the fifth, but damn, dog, you're already in the third, fourth, you're already down 8 runs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You take me out of the thing because you know, I know that they say, oh, you know, little by little you'll catch up, but bro, 6, 7 runs, 8 runs, even when you're hitting, you're like, I can hit a home run right now, we're still down 7.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? They definitely got to make some trades or do something so that they, you know what I mean, help out the team because the bullpen is taking some action out there.
Definitely they got to get better with the pitching, bro. I'm not going to lie. They definitely got to get better.
Your boy from Seattle, you're Cuban. Well, but, hey, he's Mexican.
Definitely not Mexican.
He's Cuban, but he played for Mexico.
Hey, listen, shout out to my Cubans that make it happen no matter what.
Randy?
My dog Cuban and went and got his Mexican motherfucking papers so he could be out here balling. So hey, shout out to the hustlers, bro, because
Randy
bro, that nigga hit a crazy bomb.
Two already yesterday.
And I love the way he plays, dog, because he plays with passion.
Yeah, I love the little swag, the little tang.
You know how he get down.
He be playing a little stang.
Yeah. I like that. He playing ball. Like he playing basketball.
And don't forget what he did in the playoffs. He's got the most hits in history in a single season playoff.
Right.
He did some stupid shit for Tampa. Some like.
Yeah, I remember that.
Like, yo, jump on my back, I'm gone.
Yeah, so, I remember that.
You know, he did look out for the Cubans.
Yeah, all day.
He went to play with Team Mexico.
He did. Yeah, but hey, listen, talking about that, which is a sad story. A lot of people that don't know, Cubans, whenever it comes to like the World Classic, the baseball shit,
that's tough.
And tournaments like that, the Cubans, they're not allowed to be able to play with the national team. Or go back because...
And if they do, which they tried to, Moncada, and
exactly.
they hate you.
Exactly, yeah. They won't,
so it's tough for you to even do something
country,
like that.
You know what I'm saying? Because they communists and all that, they won't allow you to play because they feel like Cubans that come over here and they play in the majors, they betrayed their country and shit like that. So it's a lot of politics and a lot of crazy shit.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough behind that. Yeah, it's tough because everybody always says we're the best. Oh, DR's the best. Oh, USA's the best. Oh, Japan. But it really sucks because we have a lot of Cubans in the big leagues. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they can't go back. Like my brother's Cuban. He couldn't go and play for Team Cuba. He would have loved to play over there.
He could not. And people don't seem to understand that. Like, how come we don't got a lot of players in the league? It's because they don't allow us. We don't have the.
Yeah, we can't just get up and go. Yo, I want to go play.
We're not like like Dominican Republic. They got it good. You know, they got a lot of fucking opportunities
over there too.
You know, obviously Puerto Ricans, they're Americans, but when it comes to like Cubans and Venezuelans and shit like that, we cannot.
Come over here. All types of shit to get over here.
It's very difficult for us to be able to.
You're putting your family at risk. You're putting yourself at risk.
And by the time they get here, they're old as fuck.
Yeah.
They already in their 30s.
And they owe somebody for getting them here.
Exactly. So, it's very difficult. But shout out to the Cubans, man, that try to make it happen. And then they make it happen. Salute to y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? You representing us. So, I love to see my boy doing his thing out there in the majors, you know what I'm saying?
No, of course. Anything that has to do like with our type, the Cubans and shit, and they doing their things. I know how hard, you know what I mean? Well, I don't because I wasn't personally there, but obviously one of my good friends, you already know, closest friend, Jose Fernandez, he had to come.
Yeah, on mamas.
Like 3 or 4 times. It was his 4th time. He got caught 3 times trying to escape from Cuba. And not because, I hate Cuba.
No, because
he just wanted to play his dream sport.
No, not even that. Motherfucker was hungry, bro.
Yeah.
They don't got nothing to eat, so it's like every other third world country. They got to come over here and try to get their family out.
100%.
All this shit that they be going through in them type of countries. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I applaud people like that because he took a risk. Again, he did it on his 4th try.
Yeah.
And I know there's players that play here that done the same thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's tough just to survive.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Then you got to come over here, don't know the language, and do it.
Yeah.
In the minors, try to do it in the bigs. It's tough for those type of players. And like I said, for the Team USA and all of them that have original, I would love to see a real Team Cuba.
Yeah.
Because I no disrespect to the players in Cuba, but that's not fair. Like when they come over here and they're playing these type of major leaguers, you could see it.
Yeah.
It's not the same competition.
It's not. It's not. Definitely not.
Like, they're not seeing what we're seeing every day. I'm sorry. Not everybody's throwing. Every pitcher throws 100 miles an hour in the big leagues.
100%.
You get what I mean? Everybody that comes out of the bullpen throws 100 miles an hour. Yeah, you're seeing the best of the best of the best every day. You know what I mean? So
100%.
I would love to see a real, like, the Cuban team that's playing already, like the Cubans that play already here.
Yeah.
Playing in Team Cuba. Oh, that would be so fun.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
That would be so
amazing
fun
to
for
watch,
us people. But
to give them the right opportunity,
yeah,
and
just let them
with
play
the right
without
players.
pressure.
You know what I'm saying? Because look, if you look at Dominican Republic, bro, when you look at that team, it feels like USA Dream Team. The players they got in that lineup is fucking crazy. Ridiculous. Like, I don't even understand how the fuck any other country's gonna be able to beat Dominican Republic.
Well, Japan's the same way. And then,
but they don't got the names, yo. Like the names,
they don't have the names. But then a year later, they have the names, the Otanis, the Yokomotos. Like, they come here and guess what?
Yeah,
they're the best of the best.
Yeah.
So you just don't know that because they're over there. But at least they have the freedom to come when they want. Yeah. They get a little trade, bomb. The team gets paid, and they're allowed to come.
100%.
You know what I mean? But I understand what you're saying because when you're playing with, when you see the Dominican Republic lineup,
bro,
from pitching to hitting.
Bro, it's insane.
It's ridiculous.
It's insane.
There's no out on that team. There's no out. Okay, well, we're going to pitch the 8th batter. No, you're not. And their 8th and 9th are third batters in a Major League Baseball team.
Wow.
In every team. But then again, you got USA. USA has a...
Yeah, USA got a very good team.
USA's lineup don't play around either.
Hey, but look, let's give a shout out to the sponsors. You know what I'm saying? Let's give a shout out to Uncle Larry. Uncle Larry, man, where you can find all your smoking products, everything you need from pipes to hookah to anything you need, man. Pull up to Uncle Larry's. You know, we got everything you need. But the best thing we got is that gas yai. Gas yai where everybody hit it. It make you feel all right, oh mamas. Yeah. Also, we want to thank Triangulo Swag, trianguloswag.com, where you can go and find every hat you need, colors, style, whatever you need to get wavy, man. Go to trianguloswag.com. Tell them Jiggy sent you, man. You're going to get 25% off. Let's get it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, I mean,
what's up with Judge, man? I know you was talking shit about Judge, but what's going on with Judge?
I already said what he did, man. 354.
But I'm saying because a lot of people on my last show on DeportesKLK, my boy Fidel was talking a lot of shit about Judge. But let's get back to Judge because people don't understand how hard it is.
Judge right now can stop playing baseball today. He can stop playing his season today, right now.
Not only that,
stop his season, and you got top 3-4 players on any baseball team that won't finish with his numbers right now.
Not only that, bro. How hard? You know how hard it is
to bat 354
before the All-Star break?
30 home runs, 70 RBIs.
You ain't gonna see that again, bro.
Brother, he can go through a drought right now for 2 weeks, and he's still hitting better than he'll still be hitting over 300.
You're not gonna see that again, bro. I'm telling you,
bro.
What
he's doing is history.
It's the Judge. I'm telling you, man.
He's still up for a Triple Crown. What are we talking about? He's still up for Triple Crown, man. Let's end with that. The man's still up for Triple Crown. Let's see it. Come on.
This is all.